Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I missed a couple of days, okay? I had some personal things I need to address. But I'm back and we about to get back on the consistency because that's big for me, is making sure that I show up not only for me, but for y'all and for spirit, because I definitely am a messenger and I need to do what I need to do. I hope y'all are having a great day. Remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. Flip, switch, do what you need to do. If it relates, it does. If it doesn't, it don't. Let's see, where do I want to start? Let's see. I always do this, and I still choose the same deck first. I feel like Spirit wants me to know the vibe first before we get into the reading. Just saying. Maybe you're really studying yourself. I know I am. Self-reflection like a motherfucker right now, y'all. Like, for real. Everything you need to know or learn or find is within you. It's time to really start grounding too. And when I do readings, it's for us. Honestly, sometimes Spirit kind of redirects it where that shit is not for me, because it's like some of the messages are for some of us and some of the messages are for all of us, but I read as if it's for us, like Spirit's talking to all of us. Okay, it's not for, it could be just for one person. It could be. It could. Sorry, I had to hit that because it's been a day. Okay, like, one, I've been up since 1:30 in the morning. I think like 1 in the morning, and I had an argument from 1 until 4, and then it kind of calmed down, and then I went to go get some, we had to make up, and then I went to the gym, and then I've been working all day. I've had 2 meetings. I'm ready to eat. I haven't eaten. All I've had today is water, cranberry juice, and coffee, and an energy drink. So maybe y'all need to start eating more, prioritizing our health first. One big thing that I learned before I get into the reading today, because one thing that I've noticed about myself is, and that I'm really getting better at, is learning to be in my feminine energy and really learning to stand up for myself, accept myself, know my worth, know my value, and be able to listen, be able to receive, right? And I always got something to say. So when my man told me to go look up divine or feminine communication, I kind of rejected it at first, like, the fuck, and I wasn't honest about how I was feeling. Really, I felt like insubordinate, is that the word? Or like, I don't want to say dumb, foolish, but it's like, it is what it is. Once I watched the video, it's like, so I really had to reach out to him and use my feminine communication and say, you know what, please accept my apology for not giving you the space that you needed to express how you felt. I have no excuse for my actions, and that's real. So maybe some of us need to get better at our communication, how we're talking to our spouse, how we talk to our families, how we talk to ourselves. How we talk to ourselves is really important, right? And I noticed that and maybe this is some of y'all too, like, we know we're very aware of ourselves, but are we actually putting in the work to change? because I knew all these things about myself already, right? But I was in denial that I'm hard to communicate with, or that I'm argumentative and I'm defensive. And my mom used to always say, like, she still says this, she's like, you're moody, you have bipolar disorder. It's like, no, I just don't know how to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe y'all are having a hard time with that too, but I'm not having a hard time with it anymore. I'm doing better, and I'm expressing myself in a healthy way where I'm more so talking about how I feel. I even downloaded the emotion list and body sensations. So maybe y'all need to download an emotions list so you really know how you feel and how your body's feeling. So we're able to communicate that and feel confident about it and set boundaries specific to our emotions or the things that we're feeling, that we don't like, that we do like, you know. I actually might do a video on feminine communication. Might do it tomorrow. Because today, after this, I'm going to eat. All right, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, ancestors, known and unknown, and only the benevolent. What's the message for all of us today, or tonight, or wherever everybody is? What's the message, Spirit? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Oh, what's the vibe, Spirit? What I'm not gonna continue to do, because I was watching this video the other day of this girl I watch and for readings, and she was like, you know what, I can't look at the comments because y'all are distracting my intuition. And I was like, that's some real shit. So forgive me if I'm not replying to y'all, because I can't do that no more. Like I know I try to help everybody, and I gotta stop doing that. Like, I'm here to heal and help and be a messenger, but I can't just zone in on one person, right? Like, how is that fair to anybody? And it's just, I feel like it's draining, because a lot of people are really toxic, and a lot of people don't want to heal, and they have excuses for fucking everything and shit. And I'm not here to go back and forth, right? What's the vibe, Spirit? What's the vibes? Being in the body, centering yourself, grounding yourself, root chakra energy, healing energy, knowing that you're divine, connecting to the divine, finding balance within yourself, within ourselves. Remembering to breathe. So we have a 10 here, we have a 2-2 here. So 4, feeling secure within ourselves. So really definitely grounding, root chakra energy heavy. Breathing and meditating. That's the vibe right now. To breathe and meditate. Be flexible. That's another 4. So being adaptable and what's the word? Resilient, and what I just hear today? I just heard something today, y'all. What did she say? What did she say? What's the word? Adversity. Adversity. So how are you handling the adversity? Are you being flexible? I'm going to read that card. We're going to read that one. So being flexible, working through our chakras, getting grounded, like I said, it's really big about tools. You could be seeing 222, 444, but really learning, or not even learning. Well, I said learning. Learning about yourself, getting grounded, finding that balance. Put your feet in the ground. Play some sound bowl, root chakra. Get a red candle and light that motherfucker and meditate by it. Meditate and imagine red. Wear red all day. Drink red juice. Eat red foods. Eat vegetables. Things that are coming from the dirt, from the earth. Put herbs in your candle. Take a herbal bath. You can even stand in the shower and put herbs on your feet. And this is for me too. Because I do, like, you know how when you're, I just heard something. Like, when you're in conflict or, like, going through things or maybe arguing with someone, like, we forget to take a breath. I'm sure that this argument that I went through this morning, I don't think I was breathing. Like, I was just going, you know? But if I would have took a breath, I probably would. And once I did take a breath, that's when I was like, damn, like, I've been sitting here trying to just get him to see my side and prove my point, and like that's selfish as fuck. He just told me that he's heavy in his mind and he has questions, and I just took over the whole show. So remembering to breathe in times of chaos or conflict. Remember to ground yourself so that when things do come up, like when life does happen, you're able to get back to center. I feel like Spirit's really saying, like, they have your hand through everything. So just move and flow through life and allow it to be what it is. You're divinely protected. We're divinely protected. What else is the vibe, Spirit? Right now, so far, like I said, meditate, root chakra, get grounded, breathing. Yep. This is why I felt the need to get the cards. Check the vibe. It's time to start feeling with your body. 3 is like alignment, body, mind, and spirit. It's time to be one with yourself, especially when you're around people. Feel the vibes of others. Feel the vibes of the environment you're around. See if you really are supposed to be there. Like if your body is tight and heavy, then maybe that's not where you need to be. If you have sex with someone and you feel drained after, you need to probably stop having sex with that person. If someone makes you feel insecure or fearful or whatever the vibe might be, it's best to just check with it and see if that's where you need to be. See if that's a healthy space for you. Spirit's really wanting us to be in our bodies, to know how we feel, to accept ourselves and be confident, to feel secure within who we are, not showing up as something else. Any more, Spirit? Clearing the past, which is a 9. So breaking cycles, letting go of things that we no longer want to hold on to. And that's the best way to really ground yourself, is to let go, release. It's time to let go of things from the past that you've been holding on to, especially with us coming into this new year. It's the year of 9, which is rebirth, transformation. So I just heard breaking the chains. That could even be like, what I'm seeing is like, it could be cord cutting or like breaking free from love that isn't for you. Letting go of time, not really being in time. Someone could be clinging to the past really heavy for real. It's time to pray, which is another 4. So you could be seeing 444. Spirit's wanting you to look back, but not hold on. So really be grateful and thankful for the things that you've learned in this last cycle, so that you can take the wisdom of the last cycle into the new. Pray for strength, which you already have within you. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to not really pray for anything, but to just be in a state of gratefulness and thankfulness, to see all that you are blessed with as you are. What have you learned? This is another 4. So maybe you do need to pray to feel more secure, like affirming yourself out loud, whatever prayer is to you, you know, because if you really want to get deep into prayer, you can do like the praise, repent, ask, and claim, which is the yes, PRAY. You can affirm yourself. You can just speak, whatever makes you feel safe. Spirit's wanting us to feel safe. Anything else? Oh, yeah. 5, sleep on it. I feel like that goes back to what I said in the beginning about like communicating in a healthy way where you're able to express how you feel. Sometimes we have to sleep on it. Like sometimes we don't have to react or respond right away, right? And I feel like Spirit is really wanting us to be in this space where we're feeling and being one with ourselves, forgiving and releasing, and taking a moment before we respond. Changing how we respond. Okay. Really the vibe, right? So what I'm getting from these vibe cards is to ground and to be one with ourselves. Let's get some wisdom. What's the wisdom of the day, Spirit? That's crazy. That's a 444 again, which is blessings. Like, and that goes along with this prayer card. I feel like Spirit's really wanting you to look at your blessings. Stop looking at what you don't have. Stop looking at what. Don't let your past define you. Stop letting it define you. It doesn't define us. Our past is just what happened to us. So how can we learn from something that happened to us? Like we don't even really know what we want until we know what we don't want. That's it, Eric? Yeah. We don't know what we want until we don't know what we want until we know what we don't want. There we go. Which means you have to go through things to know that, you know? But I feel like a lot of us need to really ground and dig deep into that root chakra right now because something's throwing us off balance. Something feels heavy too. I think that's what Spirit really wants you to breathe. Hi. Yeah, lack of grounding. I'm trying to tell you. It's cold outside, but let's go put our feet in the ground. I feel like a lot of us too, what I'm feeling right now is like we define like feeling secure and safe with like our finances or materialistic things. And that's not, it's really about worth, like knowing that you're deserving. Achievement, like I said, I feel like to really become in harmony with yourself and with your spirit, even with your ego, is to look back at all the things that you've learned. What have you achieved? How far have you come? Because whoever I'm talking to, it's like we've been through some shit. Okay, like some shit that's really like taking us off balance. It is frozen out. It is. I'm in Colorado, so it's cold as hell out here. Okay. But it's been some stuff where we've held our breath in. Like we can't. I feel like some of us feel like we can't even breathe sometimes. Like being around certain people or certain environments. If you feel like you're in that state, it's like, I think that's why it's vital for us to really get grounded in who we are so that nothing shifts us. And the best way to really get grounded in who you are is to know who you are, how far you've come. Look at what you achieved. Which is crazy that I asked, what's the wisdom? Achievement. You are the wisdom. You are the wisdom. The things within you. Which is why I think I heard in the beginning of this reading is self-study, self-reflection. That card hopped. Shit. Spiritual practice. This is a 2. So y'all could really be seeing a lot of 222s, 444s. No, that's exactly. Which is still, this is still root chakra energy. So finding that balance. Spirit wants you to start practicing more spiritual things. So that could be waking up and meditating. That could be affirming yourself while you brush your teeth or while you're washing your face. That could be, I don't know, doing a yoga pose every morning. Figure out what you need for yourself. Like what I do in the morning, I like to figure out what my negative thought pattern is. As long as we still healing, right? Which there's no finish line to this shit. There's no finish line to healing. Like this is a journey. And as long as we're self-aware and secure within who we are and able to express ourselves, right? I think that's all that's important. But it's Spirit saying it's vital right now. Hi. To create a spiritual practice. Because we got meditate out here too. So it's time to go sit down and breathe. I don't see Spirit saying do anything. All I see is Spirit saying sit your ass down. Perseverance, which is still root chakra. Okay, keep the fuck going. This is a 10. Keep going. New beginnings. One more, Spirit, and then I'm gonna put Sarah on. My mom always calls me at the wrong time. Every time. Insight, like I said, crown chakra, your intuition, steadfastness. Spirit doesn't want you to stop. Spirit don't want us to stop, y'all. Even though it's been so hard and we just want to throw the towel in. Like I could feel it. Spirit's saying, nah, center yourself, bruh. Be adaptable to these changes. Ground who you are. Let go of the past. Okay? Rest. Rest is still success. Just because you need to lay your ass down doesn't mean that you're not doing nothing. That's a lot of doing for your spirit. We are spiritual beings trying to be human. That's it. Not the other way around. Because that's just too much. Okay, let's do some tarot. That is beautiful. You're right. Which we all are divine. I think it's just knowing that you are. Like it's in you. You have to remember. Which is crazy how it says remember to breathe, which is 10, which is like divine. So it's like the breath within you. Remember who you are. You know? That's so crazy, which I have the world card right here. remember who you are. Stand on who you are. You know what I keep hearing in my head? Is who gives a fuck? Like, it is. The root chakra is all about the fight or flight. It's a state of fear. It's a state of reaction. It's impulsive. It's impulsive behavior. It's not feeling secure within yourself, but so you go into the flight or fight. Like you're or fight or flight. When your root chakra is not balanced, you are in a mode of escapism. You might project. You know what I'm saying? You might not breathe. Of course. Which, if I said in the beginning of the reading, which I don't think you were here, get a red candle. You know, put some herbs in your bath. If you don't have a bathtub, put some herbs and stand on them in the shower. Affirm yourself. Wear red all damn day, all week. Eat vegetables. Like I wore all red yesterday. All right. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even. I said nothing. They said turn this around. I said nothing. No, they didn't. They said keep it where it is. I feel like the reason why they want y'all to get grounded or us to get grounded is because our focus is off. We're not focused, and it's because I feel like some of us, not all of us, are processing our emotions, things that are heavy, like really digging in that shit. Like, what the fuck is this? Because I need to let it go. But it's like in between. And I feel like it's in between the spirits, like, because we almost there, but we're not focused on the right things. There's no blame. I just heard that. There's no shame, no blame, no guilt, no doubt. You are who the fuck you are. And I feel like the best way to really know you, I'm just going to put the side note is knowing your chart, like your birth chart. Because once you know the energy that you are, can't nobody tell you shit. Like I know my Lilith is in Aries. So I'm gonna be a little passionate. I might talk a little smack. Okay? I'm sexual as hell. I don't even mean to be. I could be eating a Pop-Tart and someone thinks that I'm eating it sexually. No, I'm just eating the Pop-Tart. But to know that I have that energy, like I'm not gonna surround myself with people that I know are impulsive or have, a history of assault. Like I'm good. I'm good, which I end up attracting trauma. So now that I know that about myself because of my birth chart, when I meet people, I'm like, okay, so what have you been through? Like, who hurt you? What's your childhood? Like, I need to know if I can handle it. Because I can handle trauma, for real. But what kind of trauma? I'm not judging you, but so I feel like Spirit's saying focus on ourselves when we're processing these emotions. There's no blame to give. There's no, oh, my mom did this to me, so that's why I'm this way. No. My mom did do this shit. And it's made it harder for me to express myself. But now that I'm aware, I can learn how to better express myself by knowing the way I feel, by being in my body, by sitting my ass down with who I am, not trying to be around everybody. Even asking Spirit, please guide me, bring me closer to myself. Help me to recognize the parts of me that are not yet healed. What am I not focused on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't hitting the mark, y'all. We need to zone in. It's time to zone in, not zone out, not project. You know what I'm saying? Not, I'm gonna do a video on chakras. Let's just call it that. I'll do that because I have a lot of things about. I've healed my chakras. I heal them every fucking week for real. It's not a nonstop thing. The best way I feel like to focus on chakra healing is to just do it weekly. So I'll do root chakra a whole week. Then I'll go up, sacral, solar plexus. Like you got to start from the root. I don't know why people try to go up and down and all around. You got to start with the root. You can't go nowhere else. Which is why I think Spirit's telling you this. Like I think that's what we're not focused on. We trying to be in the crown and the heart and the throat. But Spirit's like, you need to start from the beginning, okay? And know who the fuck you are, so you're not projecting and triggering people out here. I will probably post. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this week. 6 of Swords. Give me more on the 6 of Swords. Stop. What I just heard is like Spirit doesn't want you or want us really worried about what other people are thinking. Give me more of this. Ten of Cups. Yeah. It's time to redirect your thinking or our thinking to more so of being grateful and thankful, or focusing on our desires. What do we really, really the fuck want? Coming into harmony with really, what do we want? Not worry about what everybody else thinks, but what do you really desire? What do you really want out of your life? What do you value? We got a lot of good things coming to us. I think it's really because a lot of shit has happened, but give me more, Spirit. But I feel like we're not focusing on the right thing. Like, it's a lot to be grateful for, which is another root chakra tip. Write down when you wake up, do a gratitude list. Clear your mind. It's time to harmonize with your thoughts. Like, stop running from them. Solar plexus energy. Stop giving away your power. It's time to get whatever you're wanting to create, or however you want to express yourself, out there. Why is this 3 of Cups here sideways? Shh. My dog is making, I think he's snoring. 3 of Cups sideways. Okay, I'll make sure I include that. Thanks for that, because, you know, I need that. I need someone to kind of like guide, not really guide me, but give me like, I don't know, like a roadmap to what you're wanting, so that I can actually not just get on and just ramble, okay? Because I will get the fuck on talking about chakras and end up talking about everything else. I'll talk about me for 5 hours. Okay. Priestess of Cups with the 3 of Cups. Okay. So the Spirit just you need to choose reality, or you could keep being in la la land. Like thinking that, you know, you're not gonna find, or people aren't gonna fuck with you. And that's or fuck with what you want to bring out, or what you're wanting to do, who you're wanting to be. It's something about like whatever you're wanting to bring out, you're worried about if other people are gonna celebrate you or like fuck with it. But Spirit's like, just create it, okay, and stop being in an illusion. Fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. It's not real. Okay, what's all this about? It's all about not loving ourselves, not feeling grounded. I've been saying that since the beginning of this reading. Not feeling secure within who you are, not showing yourself the love that you deserve, seeking it outside of yourself when it's time to seek within you. You know? Because right now it's the Sun of Cups in reverse. And look at this card. Like, he's meditating in the water, but we're in reverse right now. So it's a blocked energy, subconsciously, really. It's time to feel our feels. If you can feel it, you can heal it, right? So, and I think that that's why spirits want us to ground, so that we're not in this illusion, this fear state. I feel like there's a lot of blessings coming our way. Like, whoever I'm talking to is really, really, really like intelligent and creative and like a leader. But I feel like there's a lack of value and a lack of worth of self here. Why? Why, Spirit? Why is there a lack of self-worth? Oh, shit. It's a lot of reasons, obviously, but we're not about to do that. Give me less cards, please. Why is there a lack of self-love? It's the way you're choosing to see things. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. The perspective is off. This is the hangman in reverse. We got to change how we see things, even how we see ourselves. We got to let go and release the things that are keeping us feeling heavy. Surrender. That's what I just heard. Wow. 6 of Wands just popped out. And it's sideways. So it's like, you need to look, we need to start looking at ourselves differently. It's like you recognize the power and the capabilities that you might have, but you don't trust them. Or it's like you're choosing not to see what everyone else can see in you. Because I said whoever I'm talking to is a leader. 6 of Wands is leadership. It's recognition. Like, you're meant to be seen. So it's time to love yourself and fuck what everyone else is thinking about who you are, what you look like, or how you do something, how you walk, who cares? Spirit saying, let go of those self-limiting beliefs that are keeping you in a state of non-surrender. Because in order to ground yourself and root, you have to surrender. You have to feel secure. And I can't even show you this card, but this girl is full naked, okay? Hairs and all. Okay? And she got like 1, 2, 3, 4 hands. So you are able to master a lot of things, okay? You got a lot of creative, what is it called? Niche? You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever, you got a lot of hands. You can do a lot, which is probably why this Be Flexible card is out here. Spirit's like, you know how to handle a lot of things. You got this. You're very resilient. Know who the fuck you are. Fuck what the fuck happened to you and who did what to you. It's time to let that shit go. It's time to let go of, because if I'm here, y'all are. So it's time to let go of that fear of rejection. I know it hurts. Ooh. Fear of rejection, people pleasing, trying to prove your point and get people to see your side. Who gives a fuck? As long as you see your side, as long as you give a fuck, as long as you are in peace. That's all I'm seeing right here. Spirit's like, fuck what everyone else is talking about. What have you been through? How can you ground yourself? What insight can you give yourself? How can you keep going? How can you not give up on you? Because we don't want you to. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Just keep swimming. Yep, they want you to be free. Keep the fuck going. Remain conscious in who you are. Send out your prayers. This is another prayers card. So they really want you to have more faith, hope in your desires, your dreams. This is still grounding because she's standing on a rock outside. She's holding a staff. I think that's an eagle. Is that it? No, that's an owl. Yeah, so that's even messages. So sending out your desires, your prayers, whatever, out into the universe and trust that it's going to be what it is. Spirit's wanting us to be in this free spirited energy, like being fun, being around family, being around people that make us happy, being in that creative state, taking back our power. Like whatever makes us feel good, we need to do it. What is that? Cancer. We got a lot of fire in here. Fire and earth. Nope, fire and air. And water, for real. Earth, water, air. Shit, all of them, for real. We got all the elements. Okay. Spirit's wanting you to run free with the wisdom of the past. Whatever you learn, Spirit's like, yeah, take that shit with you and run with it. Okay? Run wild with it, too. Like, yeah, we ain't experiencing that again. I'm taking all these tools and things that I've done, seen, and learned, and grew to know. She's even out there. Her hair is crazy. She got braids and an afro. She said, I'm taking everything. Cycles, growth, all of it, and run with it. Like, the Spirit is really wanting us to be in a state where we're like, okay, we need to clear the past and then learn from it so we can run with it. I'm a Sag. Life path 11? Okay. 8 of disc in reverse. Any more in the Spirit? Ace of disc. Yeah. It's really about something that you're wanting to, like your passion, putting a lot of hard work on. Like, it's like you're having some type of blockage in expressing yourself through the things that you're wanting to bring out, like the things you're wanting to create or birth that's new. I feel like there's a blockage. Why is there a blockage here, Spirit? 2 of Wands. What's this 2 of Wands? There's a blockage. I don't think you even create anything. Spirit's like, you need to create something. You actually need to actually plan it, invent it, invest your time in it, find balance with the things that you are. It's like, because this girl is looking at herself create something like older, like looking at herself in an older state. So it's like, I feel like the blockage is how you see yourself in the future. And the fact that the cloud is surrounded with red, like, that's root chakra energy all up in that motherfucker. Like, I feel like it's really like how you see yourself creating, how your confidence. You be feeling like you stuck, you can't move nowhere. Like, but it's all in your mind. It's all in your head. Like, look. She's in a brick wall. Stabbing the wall. And the birds are just looking at her like, this bitch is stupid as hell. Why are you fighting the wall? I feel like Spirit saying, like, you feel like you trapped. You feel like you can't go nowhere. Like, the beliefs that you create in your head make you feel like you're not free. But Spirit is saying, like, bruh, like, it's just perspective. It's literally a choice to see yourself in this light. You can change it today. You could wake up and say, you know what? I'm not about to think like this no more. And make it an effort. Like, I'm not thinking like this no more. Like, I'm making this communication with my man. I'm about to be on it. I'm not saying shit no more. Feminine energy up in this motherfucker. I'm silent. He gonna be like, what's wrong? Nothing. Just listening to you. I have nothing to say to him no more. Like, you got it, baby. I'm in my communication about to get healthy as a motherfucker. Because I'm about to be grounded. We need a ground so we know how to communicate how we feel. So we know exactly how we feel. So we can address it. Because if we don't know it, we can't address it, y'all. And Spirit saying, look, you need to know yourself so you can address your fears. So you can see these illusions that you got yourself in. Because it's not even real. It's all in the head. I see a lot of sword energy here. And it's not the positive side. It's like the negative side. So it's like getting out of your head and into your heart, into your body. If you're masculine, I know that could be hard for you because you're more logic, you're more in your mind. But look, you got to find that balance. I think that's why that balance is here. We got to balance the feminine and masculine energy within us. We got to know how to express ourselves directly and assertively, but kind, right? As women, we gotta just shut the fuck up for real. We be trying to talk too much. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but we do. We got words up our ass. We could just blah, 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 blah. And dudes, men don't care about words. They want action. Fuck what you gotta say. The only time men care about words is when they want to get something from us. Okay? Women care about words. That's why we be looking like, do you love me? You haven't said it in a week. Whatever you need to work on, put that work in it, is what I'm seeing. Spirit's like, you know you need to work on something within yourself. It's time to, yeah. I didn't even really shuffle, y'all. I just puffed out Ace of Wands. Spirit's like, look, call your new name, ground yourself, and know who you are, and pop out that motherfucking new. Pop out that ass butt naked. I hope you two don't remove me because this boy's booty cheeks is out. But this is all sacral chakra and solar plexus energy, and he popping out a blue egg. That is like an egg, like a healing egg, and you just like breaking free. Like, I mean, fuck what y'all gotta say. I'm calling myself a different name. Don't refer to me as such and such anymore. Don't even approach me as that. Don't even come with me with the same energy as you did with the person that I was last year. For real. Just leave me, approach me. You don't know me. Say, hello, my name is such and such. Who are you? It's nice to meet you. Because I'm not her. That's the energy I'm feeling from this. You really calling, Spirit saying, calling your power and break the fuck out free. Fully you. We got a lot of, one, you got Ace of Wands here, you got Ace of Discs here. So a lot of new beginnings. A lot of transformational energy. A lot of needing to feel free and feel secure within yourself. Let me see. I'm trying to see if Spirit wants me to. Nope. They said grab these. It's crazy how like my throat chakra is overactive. I talk too fucking much. Okay. My heart chakra be like in the middle. My crown, my third eye, open like a motherfucker. My root is always off, y'all. That's why I feel like this is Spirit's like, look, you good. I feel like we on our shit. We high vibrational beings for real. It's just we forget to center ourselves and know that, hey, even though we are vibing high, we still gotta know who the fuck we are. We still gotta put this work in, or nothing's gonna change. We're gonna still keep going through the same patterns and attracting the same motherfucking people. And I just want different, y'all. I just want to be better. I don't know about y'all, but I just want to be better. Like, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to be you, her, him, she, it, they, whatever. I'm just trying to be better. Like, thank you. Hopefully I see you in my other videos, you know, because I've already been like, Spirit's already been instructing me to kind of like teach or like express my stories, like tell people what I've learned, because I'm a shadow work motherfucking addict. Okay, I literally dive deep into myself every day. I don't take it lightly. What I'm learning now is, okay, Alexis, you can sit there and learn all this stuff about you, but are you applying it? You know, okay, I know all these things about me, but am I doing things differently? Even though we know ourselves, Spirit's like, it's still, you know yourself, but you don't trust yourself. You know yourself, but you don't love yourself. That's a contradiction. If you know yourself, you love yourself. Treat yourself how you treat other people. You know how we just be accepting everybody else? How we just be loving everybody else? Like, they can have the worst past ever. You're like, oh, I understand though. I get it. I get why you did that. That's what you need to do for yourself. I get why I did it. Yep. And that inner child is, look, I always tell people, whenever you ask yourself, like, you know, where does this feeling come from? And then you get to that belief, it's always something from your childhood. It is never something that happened last week or last year. It's not. That means you didn't get to the root of it. I think, and that's also a message. We need to get to the root of our shit. Not just the surface, not just the pretty shit. You know? Not just the cute spiritual stuff. No, we gotta get ugly in this motherfucker. Go look up your Black Moon Lilith. You can is a calculator on Google. That is your shadow side. Once you know where that is in your chart, I promise you, please listen to me. I promise you. And I just picked up a root chakra crystal. Okay. I promise you that it will help you ground. It will help you feel more secure in who you are. Because when I found out my black moon Lilith, it really helped me to just say, you know what, this is just who I am. Yeah, black moon Lilith. It's a calculator you can look up online, and it will literally tell you your house. So the house that it's in. So if you know your chart, it's going to tell you the sign that it's in. So if you don't know your chart, then you'll be hard because you need to know where it is in the houses. Like, for example, my black moon Lilith is in Aries, but Aries is usually in house number 1. But I have Libra in my number 1 house, and then I have Aries in my 7th house, which is the Libra house. So my black moon Lilith is about relationships. That's why I be attracting crazy ass people. For real. I be like, I used to think like, do I have a sign on my forehead that just says trauma accepted here? Because I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then when I figured out my black moon Lilith, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be assertive and set boundaries and not be fucking with y'all for real. Okay? I'm supposed to be like, this is too much for me. You're a lot. I would love to. And shadow work is my thing. Okay? I got journal prompts out the ass, y'all. You want some journal prompts? I'll do a video about that. If you want shadow work rituals, I'll do that. If you want chakra work and knowledge about chakra, I'll do that. My best friend, can't even call him my best friend anymore. Regardless, he reads charts. So I have a connect too that will read charts for y'all. And he's not expensive. He'll be charging like $20. Okay. To give you a whole chart. He'll even tell you what kind of food you can eat based off the energy in your signs. I'm down. Okay, let's get this, and then I'm gonna get y'all affirmation and some advice, and then we good. We done. Y'all spirits be like, the cards be hopping up. They be excited to get the message out. Look, we got a 10 here. New beginnings. All diamonds in the sky. What do you wish for? Remember them things that we used to pick up? What are those things called? The things you could blow. And you make a wish when you were little? Yeah, go get one. It's time to make some wishes. When you're not here, when you're neither here nor there, let's read that. Let's read that one. The period of time between what was and what you are moving toward. Not quite there yet. Didn't I say that? I said we in the middle of this shit. We almost there, but we ain't there. Being present for every step of the journey. I said that. Are you feeling a little lost because your goals and intentions seem so far away? You know you cannot live your old life anymore. So with one foot still in the past and one reaching for the future, you discover you're in an in-between world. This is that in-between shit. This is why they telling us to ground. So we can feel one with the earth. We not in and out. We not in the reality and then in the illusion. It says this place still favors your past, still has flavors of your past, but it's also brightly colored by the glittering dreams for your future. You're just not there yet. This is a wondrous place to explore, for this is where you get to reconsider your past, choosing to see it as sacred and beautiful and not something to discard or run away from. Shadow work. If you can bless all that has brought you here right now, you'll see your time between worlds will not be long at all. Is there anything at all you need to release in this liminal space? Do you need to cut any cords? I said that. Wow. To old thinking. I said this is how we proceed. Are any of your old stories or unfinished business niggling at you? Now is the perfect time to consider an inventory to ensure you're not bringing any old baggage forward on this journey with you, y'all. This is basically what I said. Most important, you must see how far you've come. I said, look at your achievements. You are an extraordinary being of light, blessed by the universe, here on purpose. Trust your dreams and desires are sacred. I said it's time to send out your wishes and your desires, and if you won't make that wish, they matter. And in the perfect form, they will arise to greet you on the other side of the in-between, where you may sometimes feel you're neither here nor there. Bring yourself to this moment, ground yourself, right? And make effective use of it. Bless your life. Pray. You have nothing to lose on this adventure. You ain't got nothing to lose. That's basically all I ain't got nothing else to motherfucker say. I basically was saying. I basically. So I feel like the only way to release the past and to cut cords from people and old habits is to know exactly what they are. Go get a pencil and a paper. I got notebooks. Y'all have so many notebooks, it's crazy. Let's get some advice. And I love these cards. So I'm going to laugh, y'all. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. We need to laugh at our pain, right? Why take anything so serious? Go listen to that song by Londrell. Don't take it so serious. Or is it don't take anything so serious? I always mess that up. Regardless, go listen to that song. And go listen to You Are Enough by Londrell. And Londrell has a whole album for chakra healing. Okay? Like, it's called Eternal Sunshine. It's a free app you can download. And he gives you like journal prompts and meditations and music that align with chakra healing and inner child healing. I like Londrell. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he's dope to me. He sounds like an alien sometimes, but I think he's cool. Like we know what aliens sound like. Like I know what an alien sounds like. The cartoon aliens. He sounds like a cartoon alien. What's the advice, spirit? Oh my gosh. Where are the aliens from? Okay, look. This card says sleep on it. So some of y'all ain't sleeping because it says get some fucking sleep. You're being an asshole because you're tired. Face to pillow now. Spirit said go to sleep. I don't know, some of y'all have insomnia. Oh, I didn't even see this one. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, it's time to listen to that shit. That's that insight right here. You could be a life path 8. Birthday could be on the 8th. 8th of the month. 8 could be a important number to you. I don't know what Spirit's saying. There's some type of insight you need to listen to. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Watch out. Shit can get ugly. You're being shady to yourself or to other people. Time to let go. Let go of the past. Move the fuck on. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. That's why I think that vibe check card was. Yep. 888. Thanks for that. I didn't even think about that. Abundance, too. Everyone has. Okay, you're going through some tough shit. I just said we've been going through some shit. But everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up. I said you sleepy. And handle it. Spirit saying that's that perseverance card. That steadfastness. Yeah, we going through it. But Spirit's like, so what? Maybe you need to go get a drink. I don't really drink like that. And I don't really like telling people to go get a drink. I need to take that card out. I don't like that card. Telling people to take 12 shots and shit. Like, that's crazy. Shit is going down at your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. I feel like I felt that too. Like, there's some people that don't really know, like, do they want to stay at their job? Do they want to be an entrepreneur? What do I do? You drop the fucking ego. Drop The ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. I just said that. It's time to express how we feel. If you are feminine energy in this motherfucker, it's sexy as hell to be vulnerable. Men love that shit. And if he don't love it, he's not for you. If he thinks it's too much, you're not in your masculine energy. I don't want you around. Goodbye. If you're a masculine, drop the fucking ego. All right. You don't gotta be like that. It can either be out. I feel like someone's aggressive as fuck. Like passive aggressive for the woman, and then the masculine that I'm talking to, you aggressive as a mother. Stop being mean to people. Instead of change how we communicate to others and to ourselves. Or if you don't want to, then don't. Then don't. Because right now, all I hear is be who you want to be. Be who you are. There's some money coming. I'm trying to tell you something about your money. Something about something you want to create that's going to bring in a lot of money. Make it rain. You want to see some ass. What's that song? Make it rain. Make it. Remember that song? That's like, oh, it's time to do some yoga in your life, which is, I think that's that Be Flexible card right here with the chakras. It's time to do some yoga. Time to be in your body. I said, okay, when I don't know who's been on this whole time, but in the beginning of the reading, I was like, I'm hungry as shit. I haven't eaten all day. So I said, somebody probably hasn't eaten all day. And Spirit saying, stop doing that. You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Taco sounds good. Rebel because fuck it. Be you because fuck it. They broke your heart, so fuck them. Spirit said, not it, them. Get that ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You need a good cry, which is a way to ground yourself too. Get that cry on. Shadow work, I cry. Every time I do shadow work, I'm crying. I'm not lying to y'all. I'll be sitting there bawling my eyes out in front of the mirror. Look. Spirit said I ain't lying. You look like a shit show. That's exactly how I look in the mirror when I be crying. Clean yourself up. You're a hot mess. I feel like a lot of us have been overreacting, maybe over responding, and that's why Spirit's really prone to us getting grounded, so that we're not finding ourselves in situations of chaos where it's fucking up our vibration and us feeling centered and secure and safe and being able to express who we are. That just came out of nowhere. And rest is important. I don't know who needs to hear that. Somebody's not sleeping, okay? Somebody just be going and going and going and going and going. They don't even breathe. Spirit says, sit your ass down. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. You are loved. Don't rely on your friends with the internet. Listen to a damn professional. I was just thinking that today. Like, when I get back home from traveling from the holidays, I'm about to schedule therapy. Because I need someone to just sit there and listen to my ass. I don't want you, shut the fuck up. I don't need you to give me advice. Just let me talk. And then it's someone that doesn't know you, you know? I'm like, okay, yeah, someone that don't know me at all. Like, nothing about me, clean fucking slate. And it's like, so I could really, they're really seeing me as I am. It's just finding the right therapist, because I can manipulate that whole conversation. Make you think I'm straight and I'm good. I know exactly what to say. Like I said, that feminine energy, we know how to use our words. I know exactly what to say to get what I want. That's that Black Moon Lilith. Know your Black Moon Lilith. Look, Black Moon Lilith in Aries. If you got it, I promise you we know how to get what the fuck we want. And I just, it just happens. I get what I want. If I really, really want it, I get it. Period. Oh, then you should watch. I started doing videos where I just talk about my experiences and shit, because I be going through some stuff. and passing my little wisdom. And then I'm doing a book club for the yamas and niyamas, which really helped me heal, y'all. Y'all really need to check that book out. Yamas and niyamas. You said live conversation? Like in person? What's funny is I even said like I need to start reading the comments because I be on here for too long. Shit. I said loving from the inside. It's a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. It's time to love ourselves and be centered within who we are. I said that. Are you like an 80-year-old man talking to me right now? Who are you? Because I attract crazy people. So you must have some type of crazy video. I'm a little crazy. They said that the Black Moon, Lilith, and Aries, they have like sociopathic traits. I said, well, damn. I knew I was crazy, but not that crazy. I said 8 is important. Your soul's truth. I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally. Speaking truth. Speaking your truth. Where is this one? Oh, yeah, grace. Giving yourself grace and space. When I open to the deep source of grace, the flow of my life feels effortless and vibrant. Let's get one more. Spirit said 2 more. Creative cocooning. Like I said, it's time to create. Creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. Angel's beauty. With grace, which is a 5, like I said, change. Grace, dignity, and strength. I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. I could be talking to some feminine, or you could be in the feminine energy. I hope this helped y'all. I thought you said, oh, you're a Scorpio. Of course you're a Scorpio. Of course you are. My Scorpio is in Mercury, and my Venus is in Scorpio. Of course you're a Scorpio. I hope this helped y'all. I'm going to do another reading in the morning. Like I usually do. I never usually am on here this late. I might start doing it though. It seems like a lot of y'all are here in the evening than the morning. I'm such a good reader in the morning. I'll think about it. I don't know. Because you're a man. So it means that's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game for me. Okay. My head hurts. Somebody's head could hurt. We need to drink some water. We need to eat. We need to go eat. And we need to sleep. Spirit says we need to rest, eat, and ground. That's the focus. Okay? Rest, eat, and ground. I will. Y'all have a good night.